Stephen,
Yes.
today, if of course you get a property, you acquire a property, the next question is always how much is the service charge? And who is going to manage this apartment or these premises for us, or for, if it's a home for you? So that question of, if of course, if it's not managed well, then the rental income also is affected, and that now discourages investors from coming in to invest more into the property market. As a profession who has undertaken property management for quite some years now, what is your take on this matter of rent, property management? And now, of course, we've seen a lot of developments coming up. The question is, are they going to be managed rightly?
One of the key areas that we need to look at in property in development, and developers, and even the clients who are buying this property need to consider as one of the fundamental element, property management, because this is something that has been overlooked for many years. Or you just move in, buy a property, and you leave it like that. You to let it take control by itself. It cannot, because the value of this particular property will go down. The rental income will go down, and it will lose value in the market in totality. So one of the things that we need to look at and critically is the property management. Now, when you talk about property management, you need to look at a professional to come and handle this property in terms of maintenance, the service, the security. Maintenance is a bit wide. It's a big scope. But why is the maintenance and management come in? To make sure that the property maintain its value to the utmost. Sometimes you move into a property in different areas, whether in Nairobi, whether in Ngong, whether in Kajiado or Kitengela. And the moment you arrived at the entrance of that particular property at the gate, you get pissed off. You feel like, I cannot stay here. Or I cannot waste my time to negotiate, even to ask who is the owner of the property. You just get on, you just pissed off, and you don't want to get. It's a waste of time, simply because the gate looks more. It was painted, security house and everything. So the maintenance, the property management, and call it maintenance, it should be at its park in a way that it should be done frequently. It should be done by professionals, and it should be done timely. Records are kept and everything by a professional body, a professional institution that do the property management. And now, something that have come in a new current market is that we call it one-stop shop, where everything you get, if it's landscaping, if the land need to, then some escaping need to be done, you get from the one-stop shop company that deal with property management. If the valuation need to be done of that particular property, it's drainage need to maintain, roads need maintain. We do it as property boutique. That is what we undertake at property management. And that's why you need a professional. As you're buying the property, don't ignore the fact of the question, who will manage my property at the end of the day? Is it individual? Is it an organization? Is it an institution? And that have to be brought as a key factor when you're buying a property as a developer or an investor. Yeah.
And there's one thing that you have mentioned for the common areas. Now, let's say, for example, a client has bought a unit. They have gone to US, assuming that, okay, this firm is managing the property. So automatically, I assume that, even the house, when maybe the tenant leaves, I expect the management to take up. Is that the case? Or you as an individual also, you have the responsibility of assisting me to check if the house, is damaged, to assist with repair, so that if I'm in US or I'm in UK or even here in Kenya, but I'm, busy with other things, I know my investment is secure. I don't have to be there, to run around with the tenants and making it easier for investors. Yeah.
It all depends, because if I'm the US and I've given you responsibility, I'll not be coming from the US just to check what's going on. I believe that I've hired a professional body that is going to do their work to the satisfaction and a professional point of view, that clients will get money for their value. The property the value property will maintain, and my tenants will get value for the services they are we are rendering.
That's
So,
right.
but if I'm around, I also have the responsibility of once in a while moving in to check what is going on. So it will depend. But now the bar stopped with the property management company that has been given the work to do to make sure that everything is done to the satisfaction. If it's common areas, they are well maintained. You know, when sometimes people move out of the house or moving in, you find that the common area, people force the luggages, the bags, the beds,
And there is
and the such as crunch,
clippings.
all these things you see around.
Yeah.
So it's upon lift sometimes got broken because of maybe big heavy items being transported to the other apartment. But then now you as a company, management company, you are given a responsibility to make sure the service you are giving there is to the satisfactory of the client and to maintain the value of that particular property. So do it to the perfection. That's why we are here.
Wow.
Yeah. So you don't need to travel from the US. Look at how much you want to use for traveling just to come and confirm if your house is well maintained. Yeah, but you believe that you have contracted a company that is going to do the job and do it perfectly.
I totally agree with you because it also affects the resale value. If a property is managed well, the resale value also goes up. And even for us who are in the property, the selling side, it becomes very easy to even help clients if they want to resell their property. So I think that is one.
Maybe to add,
yeah.
if you do a good job, for example, where you stay, you have colleagues, Maureen comes and visits you and will ask you, hey, the place is very good, it's very neat. Who maintained this place? We have a property management company that do job. Even us, it's easy for us to get the market outside there because at the same time you're marketing us. The job you're doing is marketing us out there, and then we'll get a referral from there. But if you're not doing a good job, the last question, who maintained this place, who managed this place? That's not a good company and all that. Yeah.
Wow. Such a great moment with you, Mr. Stephen. We really appreciate, and we look forward to more on the property management insights.
Thank you. Thank you. Bring for me more client on board.
Definitely.
We as a property boutique, we are doing a good job. Remember, we are a one-stop shop. That when you move in, you will get everything that you need in terms of property management, in terms of landscaping, planning, survey, valuation, property management, tax advisory, tax compliance in property sales, marketing. So joint venture, you get everything in property management, property boutique. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity also.
Thank you.